gonna let her idle out for a little bit. It's been about 3-4 weeks now that I've been to my car, so I'm trying to figure out what could be wrong, because as y'all know, it stopped again. So what I'm doing is I'm taking off the heads and I'm going to see what I can find. But so far, I found these bent push rods, so I think I messed that up, because there's no way all 4 exhausts, come on now, they're all bent. 3 intakes are good because they're short, 1 intake is bad, so I'm gonna bend these back out and see what we get. I still gotta replace the head gasket too, so not too worried about that, but let's go. Well, as you can see, head's still good, so that's good. Pistons, all pistons still standing strong. So, get the stud out of here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. Alright, so there's a tip when you change head gaskets on any car, right? Let's say you get coolant in the cylinders. If you don't want to necessarily dig your hand in there, you don't want to take a rag and scoop it out. You just want to let it fall to the ground, as I've done. Probably not a good idea, but that's okay. You go to your crank bolt, wherever it is. If it's on the side of the car, don't matter. On the back, on the right hand side, you turn it, and you just watch all the liquid fall out. Go. Alright, well, I got the head back on there with the temporary head gasket until I get the bolts for the heads. So I'm gonna do that, put it back together. Alright, so I'm back at it again. I got the new gasket on from Mopar. Honed out the cylinder. Don't touch the ground. Anyway, honed out the cylinder. Got some of the cross hatching back in all the cylinders, so that's good to go. I'm about to throw the head back on. As you can see, it's over there, and we got Cass over here. About to die.
You don't have permission to record me.
But
Is what you saying.
But nah, yeah. get this shit back together. I'm about to put the heads back on, got the gasket on, put the intake back on, valve covers, push rods. Straighten out the push rods too, so those are straight. Gotta worry about that no more. So hopefully this right here solves my problem. Oh, got new head bolts as well. But let's get this finished.
Damn, shit died again? Right after it, bro.
That's perfect. That's what you need. All my cars always paid off. I don't do car notes, man. Them shits take your soul.
Yeah, if I'd have known that before, yeah, I'd have been buying the doggone scrapped out doggone.
Them just take your soul, man. Ever since my first car I had payments on.
You had payments on?
I had, yeah, my first Charger, my silver one.
You totaled it?
Something happened to the engine. This is back when I didn't have the ability to work on it, but I knew it was going on. I just didn't have the
Perseverance.
Not the perseverance, but I didn't have a time frame. Like when it broke down, that's when I was getting out. So I didn't have the time to have it on base and work on it and stuff like that. So the ability for me to work on it just wasn't there. So I never found out what was wrong with it.
So you never did?
Nah, I probably just had a rod knot. I mean, it probably had a bearing. From what it sounded like, it probably just had a bearing. Like I said, at that time, I didn't have a chance to work on it. I did everything else, I just didn't have that. But I ain't mad at it, because once I got rid of that, I saved up. Oh, actually, I took it to CarMax like it was. I took it to CarMax like it was. Took that paper, bought my Hemi, my black Chrylser. So. After that, ever since that car, no car payments. The last 3 cars I had no car payments. I couldn't do it, yo. I couldn't do it. I learned my lesson. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah? I ain't buying no more new cars.
Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with used cars as long as you can get them to run correctly.
You said a new car?
A used car.
Oh, no,
See,
I said new car.
No. I know what you said. I'm just saying, like, I don't see anything wrong with used cars as long as you can get them to run correctly.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, ain't nothing like having a brand new car and being able to say, I bought a brand new car.
Yeah. Technically, you're not buying it. You're just picking out a loan to sell your soul. Really and truly.
You're not buying it outright, which most people aren't doing. So most people are either leasing it, renting it, you know what I mean, paying a mortgage on it, whatever one. Pick one, pick your poison.
Shit, if I do end up getting another car, it's gonna be a Hellcat and I'm leasing that bitch. I'm not about to, I'll make sure there's a warranty on that bitch and everything. I'm gonna blow the fucking doors off that bitch.
Hell yeah.
Every time I leave it work. Burn out. Ooh, watch the camera.
Ooh, look at that. Proof that catch cans actually work. Yeah.
Damn,
Why wouldn't it start?
I don't know.
Nigga, it's just spark plugs.
Right.
You act like you put a cam in it or something. Shit, still slow. Oh.
Oh, bro. God. What?
This is why you can't tell black people to do stuff simple. I told this man to give it a little bit of gas to hold it. He wants to give it all the gas.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Discipline, man. Yo, that's a big ass. Don't move. That's a big ass beat.